All right, guys, how's it going? In this video, we're going to be talking about Martin Zubimendi, but it's not clickbait. It's not talking about him for the sake of talking about him like some people seem to be doing. We're talking about him because he has spoken. He's away on international duty, and this is an opportunity for some of the, alternative media, if you like, some of the national, big guns to speak to him about that potential Liverpool move or failed Liverpool move in the summer. Other than local press and, the usual people. So he's at international duty, the first chance to really speak to him since the La Liga campaign got underway. And he was asked, what is Real Sociedad for Zubimendi? And he said, Real is my life for me. I think I spent half my life there. A large percentage of what I am is part of Real Sociedad. It's my life. It's my life. It's my... Remember that song? Great song, that, isn't it? What have your friends told you about all the talk over the summer? Have they said to you, you're staying put? No, my friends are not sure that whatever I decide will be the best. My friends are not sure that whatever I decide will be best. But there is no pressure at all. In other words, no one's being in his ear saying, don't be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, he's not saying there, is he? Like, they'd be gutted if I left. They're just like... they're not sure. My friends are not sure that whatever I decide will be the best. They're not sure. Well, I'll let you interpret that as you wish, rather than me trying to spin it in any particular way. What are Real Sociedad's real objectives? The thing about Europe is clear. The higher the position, the better. We have to look for our best version and, above all, compete. Feel competitive, be recognised, and be seen as having personality. The next game against Real Madrid. It's September and people are starting to talk about necessity. His response, it's too early to say that we need them, but it will be a tough match. We are good at it when they come home, and it will be a tough match for us and for them. I don't think it'd be a tough match for Real Madrid. What do you think? Have you accepted Mikel Merino's absence after a long time together? Remember this situation, Merino's situation ran parallel with his, and there was... suggestions that was affecting things, that he might be thinking, well, Marino's off to Arsenal. If I leave, I'm going to put the club in the shit. He obviously really cares about his club, right? And he's basically, have you accepted his absence? And he said, it has been announced for a long time. There were rumours, but until it happened, it doesn't hurt as much. We have spent many years sharing the field with him, both at Real and with the national team. We all have to adapt. So, and the interview is massive, actually. There's lots and lots and lots of questions in there. But I've just focused on his connection to Real Sociedad for you, asking, the questions about were you under pressure from your friends to stay? And also I've just included that little bit about Merino, because obviously, we followed that at the same time, if you remember, or some of us did, because, they did run parallel. And also I've included a bit about what are Real Sociedad's real objectives, because, if Real Sociedad fail, some might think that he will then go, do you know what, if I'm really going to progress my career as a footballer, maybe I should leave in a future window. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's important to see how he speaks. Like, if he turns around and says, oh, we've got to qualify for the Champions League, you know what I mean? And the door, we know he's then disappointed. I think you get that. But that's basically it. I haven't read any articles regarding these quotes by the English media. This is purely from the Spanish media. It's been translated. I haven't translated this, which is why it's probably not as good as what I would normally do when I was doing the Spanish newspapers, because the Spanish football dailies, because obviously I would speak to my friends as well, and I would say, that don't make sense. What does it mean? Do you know what I mean? So this is basically just a straightforward translation, but we got a rough idea of what he's saying there. And that's it really, guys. So my video, really, the reason for the video is just to say, he spoke about it, but he's saying he wasn't. I think the key point there is, no, I wasn't under pressure, by people close to him saying, you have to stay kind of thing. So I don't know if it's really exciting, but I thought I'd mention it to you. He said that Real Sociedad was his life. He'd been there so long, half of his life there, which is a big deal. But he didn't say, I'll be here until the day I fucking retire, did he? Do you know what I mean? So it's just worth bearing in mind little things like that. I think we have to keep an eye on the contractual situation there, see if he does ink a new deal. As yet, nothing. I think that's important. I know some of you don't care for him now, like, no, he didn't want to join us, stuff him and all that, that's fine. But I'll keep an eye on it for you. I'm kind of missing doing the Spanish football dailies for you, to be honest with you. I'll keep an eye on it for you. And I'll also keep an eye on Milli Vanilli, Mamadashvili at Valencia. I did buy some tickets the other night for a Valencia game, but it's not till later in the season. It's just I got too much on at the minute to be doing that. So I will go and do that. I'll make a video and stuff when I go to the Mestalla for you. Yeah, but that's it. So we'll just keep an eye on it, guys, I think. All right. So listen, don't tell me in the comment section you don't want to know anything about Zubimendi, because it says in the title what the video is about, so you can avoid those videos. But I think some people might be interested. He could have turned around and said, oh yeah, I didn't get my move, but it's something I might consider in January. He didn't say that, but I don't know why I'm explaining myself. Right, guys, if you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have a comment about the situation, please post one. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button. That's right. And if you don't want to use that, there are other ways in the video description of supporting me, including becoming a channel member, a VIP member. These are things I will be pushing more through winter, because revenue dies off significantly through winter and it becomes harder for me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I tell you, last month was a good month, but it will drop off significantly. Yes, and we will be live on here at 2 o'clock this afternoon and 7 o'clock this evening if you want to come along for a chinwag. And we will be doing Saturday night streaming this Saturday for my birthday celebrations, my 50th celebrations. I'll be honest with you, I was invited to the football on Saturday, an away game. But the bus doesn't get back till 10:30. That's in theory. It could be 12:30, and then they'll be like, come on, let's go for a drink. But no, I want to do my stream with you guys. And I've just been to the cafe with my auntie and uncle, and I saw one of the lads that I usually go with, well, the lad that I go with, and he went, dang, man, you coming out? I was like, nah, I can't do it. And he said, well, we got a bus, and are you not coming? I was like, I can't. So the temptation, my uncle was sat there, and he went, I can see the temptation, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. So I look forward to seeing you on Saturday night, I hope. But before then, 2 o'clock this afternoon. All right, guys, speak to you in a bit. All right.